Cote de Pablo may be known for NCIS, but did you know she co-hosted a television series at 15? Keep watching to find out how de Pablo transformed into the artist people know and love today. Born Maria Jose de Pablo Fernandez in Santiago, Chile, de Pablo moved with her family to Miami, Florida after her mother was hired as a talk show host at the Spanish-language television network Telemundo. While acclimating to her new surroundings, other kids had trouble pronouncing Maria Jose, so de Pablo told them to call her Cote, a traditional nickname for her given name. As a child, de Pablo developed a love of music and entertainment, but her drive for the arts didn't really start until she attended an elective drama class in middle school. Speaking with Carnegie Mellon Today in a 2010 interview, de Pablo reminisced about a pivotal moment during this class, saying, "I remember I was on stage in a scene and something happened and I called somebody a My teacher took me off stage, gave me detention. I said to myself, there's something very wrong with this class. I knew I just needed to find the proper class." After middle school, de Pablo attended New World School of the Arts, pursuing her newfound passion. At 15 years old, de Pablo worked as a co-host for the Latin American talk show Control from 1994 to 1995. She hosted episodes alongside Carlos Ponce, who was, at the time, a rising star in Latin American telenovelas. After high school, de Pablo was driven to continue her formal acting education. She told Carnegie Mellon Today of how she knew that Carnegie Mellon University, known for its fantastic music theater program, was the right place for her, recalling, "I always felt like they understood me. I was pretty complex. I was an immigrant and my family was very far away. I was both incredibly fragile and incredibly strong, and I think they could see that, and I will always be grateful for that." While at CMU, de Pablo participated in many notable university musicals, which included And the World Goes Round, The Fantastics, the longest-running musical in history, and the late-great Stephen Sondheim's 1973 musical, A Little Night Music. Upon graduating in 2000 with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Musical Theater, de Pablo joined the ranks of other famous actors who've made it through Carnegie Mellon University. This list includes the likes of Ted Danson, Holly Hunter, Renee Elise Goldsberry, and Ethan Hawke. After college, de Pablo determined her best move was to relocate to New York City and start auditioning for roles. So she did exactly that. In a 2007 interview with the Jewish Journal, de Pablo spoke about working as a waitress in Manhattan and Brooklyn to pay the bills, while performing in William Shakespeare's Measure for Measure at the New York City Public Theater. Her first screen appearance came in a Volkswagen commercial, which was succeeded by minor work in single episodes of the television series The Street and The Education of Max Bickford, as well as a voice role in the 2002 racing video game Toka Race Driver.
Yeah. Maybe later on you could take me up for a ride.
Hey, you cut this crap and get the hell up there.
During this time, de Pablo's passion for music was also thriving, and she snagged a supporting role in the stage adaptation of the 1992 Academy Award-nominated feature film The Mambo Kings, which was based on the 1989 Pulitzer Prize-winning novel The Mambo Kings Play Songs of Love by Oscar Hijuelos. While the musical's trial run in San Francisco was staged with the hope that it would soon move to Broadway, poor reviews canceled any further production plans. De Pablo subsequently would star in the only season of the 2004 law drama The Jury, in which she played her first major recurring role. While de Pablo was working on the Mambo Kings, she submitted a videotape audition for the role of Special Agent David for NCIS, a series at the time known mainly as a growing spin-off of the popular television series JAG. After sending in her tape, de Pablo was called into Los Angeles for a screen test with Michael Weatherly, one of her future NCIS co-stars.
What are you saying? She's saying you're a car killer. What?
A car killer.
Everybody needs a hobby.
In an interview with TV Fanatic in 2009, de Pablo spoke about her experience when Weatherly decided to start improvising. "I just thought, oh my god, this guy is sabotaging my audition. I will not allow this actor to do this to me." So what people saw in the audition room really was a person fighting the other person back and refusing to give even an inch. It was just all the things that I think later on translated to the relationship that Ziva and Tony had and still have. Despite throwing de Pablo off her game, Weatherly's move and de Pablo's response seemed to work, as the actress was offered the part. De Pablo's character of Mossad agent Ziva David filled the spot left by Sasha Alexander's special agent Kate Todd, who was brutally killed in the season 2 finale of NCIS. Originally designed to be European, the writers and producers of NCIS changed David's backstory to be Israeli. De Pablo put a lot of effort throughout her time on NCIS into making her character feel as authentic as possible, despite the fact that the actress isn't Jewish herself. She learned how to speak Hebrew realistically very early on, and De Pablo went even further, studying the history of Jewish civilization and culture. Her devotion to her performance has kept David a fan-favorite character and has netted De Pablo numerous award nominations and an Alma Award in 2011 for Outstanding Actress in a Drama Television Series. After 8 seasons on NCIS, De Pablo decided to leave the show. CBS claimed to have offered De Pablo a considerable contract to entice her to stay, but she explained in a 2016 Q&A, which was quoted in a 2019 article by Vanity Fair, "I worked 8 years crafting this character and loving her, and so when I felt or I perceived that the character was not being treated with the respect that she deserved, no money in the world would make me stay." Luckily for fans, De Pablo wasn't done with David just yet, returning in season 17 for a 5-episode arc, helping out Mark Harmon's character Agent Gibbs and finishing up her character's storyline.
And when they called you and said, hey, you want to come back, what did you say?
I said yes, write a really nice storyline, and why not?
Outside of NCIS, De Pablo gained acclaim and accolades for her performance in the feature film The 33, and though she was possibly executive producing a television series with Weatherly, it seems to have stalled. Her last on-screen credits were in the 2018 short film The Crossing and the 2019 indie feature film Seneca, with nothing currently set for the near future. Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more Looper videos about NCIS are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.